check out this bad mamma jamma from the guys over at Heritage. So, you know, this is the new Standard 2 line from Heritage, and I got my first Heritage about a year or so ago. Wasn't involved with them. I didn't know anybody over there at the time. I just wanted one of these and got it, and I love it. I love that thing. They saw the video and actually reached out and asked if I would check one of these out. And I'll be honest, my initial response was no. Only because I was like, well, I've already done an H150 video. Like, is there enough different to do a second video about the same line of guitars? And the answer is yes. They changed a lot of stuff on this, and I was like, all right, send one over, let me check it out. So they sent this over for me to try out. The guys at Sweetwater do carry these if you want to check it out. They are sponsoring today's video. So if you want to check one out, I'll link all the stuff down below. Thanks to Heritage for sending this over. Thanks to Sweetwater for sponsoring it. And we're going to check this thing out because it had some tones that I've never pulled out of a Les Paul style guitar before, and led to writing that entire song. So let's get it. Okay, I will give you guys a proper tone testing here in just a second. I wanted to talk about what really got me excited about the guitar once I started playing it. So I got the guitar, and one of the things that I like to do is I never look up specs before I play the guitar, because I want to just experience, and I don't want to be like, oh, it's got this, I don't like that. No, just play the instrument first. So I got it, and I was like, I really like the way this thing sounds. It is crazy light. Oh, my tone knob got rolled down. And I looked it up after I played it. I was like, oh, it's chambered. I think that's changing the sound a little bit. It sounded a little bit more round, I guess. But that's really not what got me excited. When I went to the middle position, and I realized I could split the pickups. You can pull up the tone knobs, and you have coil taps or splits, whatever they are, I don't know. But it gave me this sound. That gah, gah, gah. And I loved it. So I was just kind of sitting there, and I was like, oh, I like it with kind of lower gain. And just... I loved that sound. I'm like, okay, there's a riff in there somewhere. And I started messing around with it, and eventually I had the riff. You know, the whole thing. And that was it. I was like, that's enough for me to like this guitar. It inspired an entire song. Well, it's like a short song. But, you know, the inspiration was right there inside of this thing. So I was digging it right away. So anyways, that's what got me excited about the guitar. I'll give you guys proper specs and tone samples and all that stuff now that I'm done blabbing about whatever I just said. Okay, so let me hit you with the specs. So they've got a chambered mahogany body. So if you're sick of those heavy single cut guitars, they got you here. I don't know what this one weighs in at, but it's probably in the 8s. Maybe, I think it's around 8. Like, it is not heavy at all. Curly maple top, their custom shop, 22.5 pickups, or 225 or 22.5, however you want to say it, pickups. Rosewood board. They have a new looking logo on here. Is that going to focus? There we go. You should say The Heritage. They changed it a little bit. And a really good looking fingerboard. I don't see any tooling marks that I've seen on a lot of these style guitars. Okay, maybe there's a couple. I think it's just the way they put the binding on here. But really clean look. Like the QC on this thing looks really, really good. Made in USA, nitro finish. The only things I don't care for, which are the same things that I didn't really care for on the original H150 I got. Pickguard, I'd probably take this thing off. I left it on here just because I thought you guys should see the guitar in its natural state. And that's pretty much it. I love the tones. It has a 60s style neck. Now, my H150 has a 50 style neck. It is much bigger than this. I have not decided which one I prefer yet. They have two distinctly different feels, but Heritage has always been kind of known for having those big baseball, you know, huge 59 Les Paul style necks. These 60 slim necks, dude, they're really comfortable. You know, I gotta say. Let's see. I mean, this is a handful. You know, you play this thing. It's got a big neck on it, and this one's just kind of comfortable. I don't know. So that's up in the air for me. I like both of them. I don't dislike one. I don't know which one I like more yet. So, you know, we'll see. So for the tones today, I'm just using my Axe Effects. One is a Friedman patch that I made. One is a Fender style amp patch that I made. And pretty much it. You know, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. If you would like to see a video comparing both H150s down the road, let me know. Maybe I could do that. But other than that, here's your tones, and then we'll be on our way. Alright gang, what'd you think? Look at that, one-handed. That's how you know it's not heavy. You wouldn't be able to do that with my old KM. That's a two-hander. So overall, great guitar. I loved getting to check it out. Thank you to the guys at Heritage for sending it over for me to try. Thanks to Sweetwater for sponsoring it. Most of all, thank you guys for checking out the video. Great guitar. You know, I would say that I still prefer my H150, the Artisan aged one, maybe a little bit over this one, but it is a little bit more expensive than this one as well. So you have to kind of like, you know, compare the two to see which one's best for you. I do love that big neck on that thing. So I don't know, it's up in the air. Both are great. You can't go wrong with either. And I just hope that you guys get to try one. So other than that, homies, I'm out of here. Peace!